I represent the Mike Hailwood Foundation, and we're very pleased to be able to assist riders who come over for these weekends. It's a daunting prospect coming to the Isle of Man for newcomers because it's entirely different to anything that they've done before in the UK or in Ireland or elsewhere. So coming to the Isle of Man, brand new experience, takes an awful lot of organisation, and it's very good from our point of view, from a safety angle as well, to be able to welcome people over here to give them an introduction to the TT course.
Normal bit you do about the pitch stop and to get one over your...
Yeah, I'm not used to tell anyone that. No.
Can we get on with it?
Now I'm not doing it close, it's alright. I'm not going to bite.
Promise?
Yeah, that's later. Nice. So the next guy comes in and he does exactly the same. So everyone's going in at this angle. So you do a good pit stop, this guy's parked here, you're here, you're out of your pit, and now all of a sudden you've got to back your bike up to get it out. So come in, sort of drive at normal angle, and the last bit, pull it out, you're allowed to go to this line. These will reach out to there. So have your bike pointed that way. If he wants to come in the pit then, he's got to go around you, so it's knackering the guy next to you, because he's going to have to go in that angle. You're fine. Yeah? So you're pointing out, do your fuel. Fuel, if I were you, get your pit crew to check how many litres per day. Do a set time, 10 seconds, see how much per day. A good one will do about 1.2 seconds to a litre. A bad one will be over 2 seconds a litre. So if you're putting 20 litres of fuel in, and you've got 2 seconds a litre, that's 40 seconds. But if you've got a 1.2 second one, a real fast one, it's what? 22 seconds. You're saving 18 seconds just by putting fuel in. So be aware of that. Work out how much fuel you're using. Make sure your tank's big enough, because a lot of the like R6s with a 17, 18 litre tank, it's very close. Or it can be very close to the fuel. For an airliner, blow it. You can make your tank a couple of litres bigger. What I used to do, if I needed 18 litres in the tank to do it, and I could get 20 litres in the tank, I'd put 18 litres in it and work out with a dipstick how far down that is. And if that was 2 inches down from the neck of my fuel filler, I put on the fuel filler, I put 2-inch tape, put that to the top, and as soon as it gets to that, stop, you've got enough in. You haven't got to, if you've got to fill the tank, it takes ages. You know that last bit, getting the air out of you, it's never filled. Get it done that way. So make your tank, if you can, slightly larger. Let's say put an airline on it, I don't know if you're familiar with it, dead easy. Cover the tank with a bit of duct tape, put a little nick in, put your hand over it, and put an airline. And it doesn't need much pressure, but you'll creak it a little bit. If you've got an aluminium tank, be very careful, because they can explode. They're not very strong. Steel tanks, you'll get an extra litre or so. The other one, cut the neck, you know the neck for, put punch holes in it, so it'll come up to there if you need to use it. But in here, so important. Your pit crew, as I say, I've had a couple of lads, I had one lad put rip-offs on, and you do panic more on this side. I've found that, I was really nervous doing it, and I'm not normally nervous, you think I'm going to cock up here. Guys out there trying to make a second or two a lap, and he can lose it all in here. Lose loads in here. So you need your quick fillers, as in the fastest one you can get your hands on. Make your calm, tank a bit bigger so it's easy to fill. And as I say, if you're putting rip-offs on, one of my mates, you know the tracing paper that's on them, you stick it on, I'm sat there and I go, right, clean my helmet, bang, and I'm looking at it. It's like that. I'm like, what are you doing? Another one, spray your screen. What I used to say, one guy spray the screen, spray my visor, I'll do my visor and do the screen. So he hadn't done silence with my visor and he went, oh, so sprayed all my eyes. Funniest one I ever had, and this guy was really good as an engineer and whatever, but he flapped a little bit. And we were up here, start of the 1994 senior race, Steve Hislop number 1. I'm starting number 28, Gary Ratcliffe, adversary of mine, starting 27. So I'm blowing the bike the next minute. Stand down, yes. So I looked up at me, fuel tap being turned on, needs a screwdriver, so I'm parking out where the new land is. Probably a little bit further back. The start line used to be down there, I think it's a bit further down there. So, said to me, mechanic, go and get a screwdriver. So he runs down here, comes into me pit, picks the screwdriver up, and faints. I'm going, get up, you soft. Get up! The race is started. Jeff Cannon, drama indeed. Someone's fainted in the pit. So it happens, you have all sorts. So I would say to you, get your crew up here early and do a bit of a drill on it. Fill that up, jerry can, or a big jug, measure 10 litres, how long it takes. If you've got one that's really slow, ask the organiser to change. Now you're not all going to get the fastest one. But I know if you've got one that's 2 seconds for every week, you're going to be 40 seconds, but just up to you. So, something to bear in mind. Speed, it used to be a stopbox, which you're not going to have to worry about now. It's speed limited. I presume they told you all about that. If you go faster, you get far. You get 40 seconds on, unless you can give them a good excuse, like the guy tried to do these. He says, well, my speed is accurate, your speed will drop. So, but so important, pit stop can make or break your race. If you've got one of them slow fillers, you'll lose in the best part of 20 seconds in here, which you'll find hard to gain back in 2 laps, especially when you're riding your side. So something to bear in mind. I never used to tell anyone that, because I used to use that myself. I said, why should I tell anybody a little secret? And the amount of times, if you watch any races here, the amount of people that come in like this and they get stuck and they've got to back up, and you think, clowns. Factory Hondas, fillers, next minute it's on the deck. And another one, I don't know if any of you are riding 400s. 400s still run, don't they?
Yeah.
You can get 4 laps out of them if you put a big tank on. Or you used to be able to, but you have to run them really close to the edge. Ian McVitie a few years ago did 4, didn't he? That was on 250.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Caroline did, that's right, she won the race. 4 laps, so something to bear in mind. But you haven't got to come in for a fuel stop, you may, don't you? So, check the rules. I'm not sure what tank size. It used to be years ago, 32 litre tank you could have in the Manx Grand Prix. 24 now, is it? You ready for a lap, boys?
I'm Corn Smith from Northern Ireland. I've been racing about 6 years. Competed in the Irish Clubman's National Championships and short circuits. Moved to the roads a couple of years ago. I've raced in Northern Ireland. I've raced in the Czech Republic at a few road races. I decided to come to the Manx Grand Prix because I think the Isle-of-Man's the pinnacle of road racing. It's really the only place to go for road racing. It's the road racing capital of the world, and I felt it's something I had to try. I would recommend it to everybody after seeing it for the first time this weekend, and I can't wait to go.
Hi, I'm Chris Spooner from Stoke-on-Trent in the UK. Been racing since 2003 on a Kawasaki ZXR 400. Done several years of sort of short circuit club championships, running with Derby, Phoenix, Darley-Moor, Emra, Wirral 100. Won 2 championships in 2010. Felt like I needed a new challenge and decided to attempt the Manx Grand Prix this year and see how we get on.
I'm Peter Sutherland, I'm from Glasgow. I've been racing for about 5 years now. I've done the British 125s for 4 years, and I think my best championship result was 4th. The Manx has drawn me in because it's a new challenge, it's something else to focus on, and it's the next big thing for myself, to be honest.
Hi, I'm John Aitken, I'm from Cambridge. I've been racing for 1 year now. I managed to get my national licence sorted, which allows me to come to the Manx GP this year. I've been interested in racing in the Manx Grand Prix for a few years. I saw that it was a way to probably, if I'm good enough, get into the TT races, which has always been a dream of mine. So that's the main reason I'm coming to the Manx this year. Anything else? I came 4th last year in the Rookie Thousands with Bemsey, and I'm riding a 600 in Thundersport GB this year, super stock class, to carry on with my qualification for the Manx Grand Prix. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Chris Mitchell from Ballaugh on the Isle of Man. I've been racing for 5 years now. Recently started racing a Super Twin last year. Had a really good year on that. Came 3rd in the 650 Championship. It's always been my dream to compete on the Isle of Man TT course, and I think I've got a sensible bike to enter the Manx Grand Prix. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be doing the Manx in August, Newcomers and the 650 race. That's all, thank you.
Hi, I'm Martin Harvey from Stoke-on-Trent. I've been racing for 6 years. Class myself as an old boy, but I've seen a few older than myself. I've got the chance to do the Manx this year, which is I've always had something I wanted to do. I've found the funding, which has been lucky, and it's just another box to tick really. I've won a few club race meetings. I got a third in a championship, which I never expected this year, through Emra at Mallory Park, and it's just a chance I can't miss really. So, and that's the reason I'm doing it.
Hi, I'm Ray Tulip from Spilsby in Lincolnshire. I've been racing with the Classic Club now it's about 7 years. I raced in the 70s and 80s and had a bit of a break. The last 3 years I've been racing with the ACU National in the Classics, and I've raced done the Belgium TT 3 times, and really wanted to come to the Manx because it's the ultimate as far as I'm concerned, and I'd like to just qualify, get some good times and be able to come back and do it again.
Hi, I'm Steve Osborne from Douglas. I've been racing motorbikes since I was 16, which is 44 years now. Doing the Manx Grand Prix is something I've always dreamt about, and I thought it's about time I did it before I get too old and before I can't afford it.
Hi, I'm Rob Mitchell from Rayno in Cheshire. I've been racing for about 10 years. Decided to do the Manx Grand Prix TT 2000. Sat on the end of Cronkabody Straight and thought, I enjoy the buzz of watching it. I thought, no, I'm going to come back and do it. So I've been preparing myself ever since then. Really love the Isle of Man, love the people, and really looking forward to coming here in August and having a good, enjoyable, safe ride.
Hi, I'm Gary Pickles from Keighley in West Yorkshire. I've been racing for 5 years now. First couple of seasons I did most of the R66 round and finished third in both seasons. Since then I've done all sorts of bits and bobs. Really I started racing because I came to the Manx 6 years ago, and that's why I wanted to, I decided that I wanted to do the Manx, so that's why I started racing. That and the fact that my wife was diagnosed with cancer a few years ago, and it sort of puts a bit of a different spin on life. If there's something you want to do, go and do it. You never know what's going to happen, you never know what's around the corner.
Hi, I'm Sam Middlemass and I'm from Leicestershire, England. I've been racing for 5 years now and won 2 or 3 club championships along the way. I'm interested in riding here basically because I've always wanted to ride the mountain course, and basically I think this is my year to have a go.
Hi, I'm Colin Croft. I'm from Brookhouse, which is near Lancaster. I'm just starting my 4th year of racing. Up to now I'm probably just an older boy who likes to have a few reasonable results, normally in the wet at club meetings. Manx Grand Prix, that's the reason I started racing. I've been coming over here for 20 years watching friends and things, and it's just what I've always wanted to do. Anything else to add? Yeah, if you've got any money you'd like to give me, it would be most appreciated. Thanks very much.